Welcome back to another day. We start off with some announcements, guys. Got a couple more this week. Starting with our live classes, we're still going to follow the same schedule as last week. So class on today at 9:30 is a live virtual class. Wednesday at 4:30, Friday at 11:45, and we have our Zoom class with Wilfred Laurier at 1 p.m. on Tuesday if you want to join us. Now, on top of that, we've been taking those votes on the virtual classes, and it looks like Zoom is what you guys prefer. So on Friday, we are making the switch over to the Zoom platform. So make sure you're ready for Friday's class via Zoom. Okay. More details will follow about the ID and the password at that point. Biggest thing with Zoom is you will have to sign up for the class 30 minutes beforehand. So we're still using MindBody. Sign up for your classes 30 minutes beforehand so the coach can email you the link and you guys can have access to that. On top of those changes for the virtual classes, we have our nutrition chat this week. So there was a blog yesterday that went up in the evening. Read it over when you get a chance. At 5:30 on Friday via Zoom as well, we will be having a nutrition chat. The reason why we're having this chat is because you guys wanted this. So you guys have been giving us feedback about having a nutrition chat. So we are going to be running that nutrition chat. Things that we're going to go over are types of diet, which one maybe suits you better based on your goals, your constraints in life. FAQ open discussion at the very end. It's going to be led by Coach Chris. At the very end, he's going to give you an optional 28 challenge for your nutrition if you're up for it. Okay. So if you're interested in that, sign up on MindBody just like a class. We can send you guys that link for Zoom, and that again is on Friday at 5:30 p.m. Sorry. I'm going to pass it over to Yash here for the workout details.
All right, guys, so we got a 10-round workout here of 8 power cleans and 10 object facing burpees. So for the power cleans, if you don't have a barbell, you guys can go a dumbbell or a single kettlebell, and you're just gonna go alternating kettlebell or dumbbell cleans. Same idea, but if you have a barbell, we're gonna go for 8 reps there. With the weights here, guys, for the power cleans, if you wanna use the same weight as last time, remember we did this workout on March 30th. So you want to use the same weight so you can compare to that workout. If you haven't done this workout before, I would recommend you guys going with 95 pounds, 115, where you can keep the reps unbroken for the majority of the 10 rounds here. So even if you break, let's say in the 7th or 8th round where you go 5 and then 3, that's still okay, as long as you're not doing singles all the way through. You want to be at that high intensity for the entire workout. So again, make sure you guys compare your scores. Let's say you finished at that 15-minute mark. See if you can see what your average pace was for each round, and then try to just take 5-10 seconds off that pace and try to follow that to get a faster time on your second attempt. So you can use that as a way to guide yourself on your second attempt here. If not, enjoy it for the first time that you'll be doing the workout. I'm going to pass it over to Eddie for the afterburner.
Afterburn today, we got some mobility, flexibility here for the pecs and for the lats. Hopefully you guys are doing it. Now's a good time to be doing all that extra stretching, getting ready for hopefully what we can consider an opening date in near future, guys. So it's a great time to work on your flexibility. So get on it. 90 seconds of both movements on both sides. We'll see you next for the warm-up.
All right, guys, we're here for the warm-up. First part here, just to get our heart rate up. We're gonna start off with a 400-meter run or 30 calories on the bike, whatever machine you have, or 2 minutes of jumping jacks just to get that heart rate up. Then we're gonna go into 3 rounds of 10 good mornings to start off with. So if you don't have a barbell, you guys can use a dumbbell or a kettlebell. You guys are gonna hold on to that dumbbell or kettlebell, put it behind your back, make sure you have a secure grip on it. You're gonna hinge at the hips, keeping the back chest up tall. Go as low as you can, keeping the back flat. Make sure you're feeling the hamstrings, and then drive up, opening up those hips at the top. We're gonna go for 10 reps here. Keep it light, we're just trying to emphasize that hip action there. From there, we're gonna go for 10 box jumps. If you guys have a box or some platform to jump up to, you can go for box jumps onto that. If you don't have anything to jump onto, just use the object you guys use for your good mornings and simply just jump over top of that object. The emphasis is just getting those hips nice and active, and explosive and ready for those cleans. So with that said, we're going into 5 to 10 tall cleans. So if you don't have a barbell, you guys can again use your dumbbell or your kettlebell. Standing tall, what we're gonna do is pull with the elbows. As that object passes our belly button, we're gonna drop down into the bottom of our power clean position with our hips back and the elbows nice and tall. Stand it up, then bring that dumbbell or kettlebell back down. Pull up, quick underneath, catching in the power position, and then standing it up. 5 to 10, you can go 5 and 5 on one side or 10 and 10 on either side. Take your time with it. We're gonna go 3 rounds of that total. So we're going for 10 of those good mornings, then 10 box jumps, and then 5 to 10 of those tall cleans for 3 rounds. Once you're done that, we're just gonna finish off with a quick active stretch here. So 60 seconds of that spider lunge stretch. So we're gonna take a big step forward into that lunge, guys. Make sure that shin is nice and vertical. Back knee can be off the ground or on the ground, whichever you prefer. And then you're gonna try to drop your elbows down to the ground. You're gonna feel a stretch in that hip flexor as you guys are doing this. This will help you guys get ready for those object facing burpees when you guys get into that lunge coming out of the burpee. So once you guys are done that 60 seconds stretch, we'll see you guys for the workout demo movements.
Okay, hopefully you're ready to get started this workout after that warm-up. 10 rounds again, as Yash mentioned. Compare your notes to March 30th. If you don't have anything to compare to, you're shooting for about 15 minutes for the 10 rounds, so that's about 90 seconds a round. Now, getting into the power cleans here. I'm gonna use that dumbbell, just like Yash had in the warm-up. If you have a barbell, everything applies what I'm going to talk about for that clean. So Yash talked about that pull position, guys, and that quick turnover. I want to talk about your hip stability and creating torque through the leg. So with that dumbbell or the barbell from the floor, you're going to deadlift it. You're going to drive it up. As you drive it up, a lot of times what I'll see is when the drive happens, the knees shift slightly forward, so now the momentum going back, which makes it hard to get the hips back. I want you guys to be mindful of your knee position at the end of your first pull, where your second pull is about to begin. What does that mean? When that barbell or dumbbell's around your knees, don't let the knees creep forward. Most times, you don't even realize it, but as soon as you're thinking about hip driving, your knees are already going forward. So try to keep the knees back slightly, so that way when you pop your hips, you're able to sit back on that catch position. So, again, knees slightly back, pop the hips, sit back to allow you to stabilize those hips, to get those hips back, okay? As soon as you do that, try to screw in that heel into the floor to help you torque out the hips and keep your core tight. So, boom it, catch it, I'm torquing out my heels. Notice my knees are in the right position. Stand it up, back down, switch sides, torquing out those heels, catch, stand it up, back down before I repeat it. If you have a dumbbell, it is alternating for 8. If it's a barbell, it's 8 total. Once you're done the 8 cleans, now you're going into that burpee facing your object. So this is my object. I go down. Remember, in that burpee, try to whip the hips to the ceiling. So as you press up, you're gonna sag a little bit, but then you're gonna try to drive your hip up as high as you can. So sag into that drive to allow you to land on your heels. Step into it, hop over, turn over, and repeat that again, guys. Another option is that lunge. So coming up into that lunge position, step into it, quick hop over. That allows you to hop over it a little bit quicker. Might take a little bit more out of the cardio. Play around with it, see what's what you prefer, guys, but you're going for 10 burpees. So again, 10 rounds, 8 power cleans, 10 object-facing burpees. Have fun with this one. I'll see you tomorrow for the tomorrow's workout.
All right, guys, welcome to the Afterburn. Hope you had a good workout. We're gonna start with that pec stretch. So we are doing 90 seconds per side. First one we're gonna do is I'm just gonna get you planting your hand onto that wall. So I'm actually pushing my palm into the wall and then locking my elbow out. And then I'm just gonna turn my feet in the opposite direction. So I'm just trying to walk my feet away more and more. Upper body comes with it. Now you can play with your position here on the wall a little bit higher. You might feel a little bit more in the pec. Remember, you might be tempted to bend your elbow. Try to avoid that. 90 seconds per side on that. Then we're gonna get into a lat stretch. So for the lat stretch here, guys, if you have a tennis ball, lacrosse ball, any type of ball will work here. I want you guys to think about working that lat right where the kind of on the outside of that armpit, back right underneath the shoulder, and you're just gonna put that lacrosse ball into that area of the lat, and you're gonna lean up against that wall. You can try to play around with this position where you're leaning more into it. You can twist a little bit more onto the back of that lat, or you can go a little bit down the lat, and also add movement. So I find whenever I find a spot that's a little bit knotted, I add a rotation in that arm and shoulder, maybe do a press back and forth, and you're just gonna fish around for areas that feel a little bit uncomfortable. We're gonna get uncomfortable here. You can also try this one on the ground. I prefer the ground actually more than the wall. So try both, see what one feels a little bit better. And remember, when you find that spot that kind of seems to take your breath away a little bit, remember to breathe through it. Thanks guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.